wield. Delays are actually causing like 8 MS apparently already. I don't know why, but they're quite laggy, and it's only 89 of them. It's pretty high up there. People wonder why they don't get used a lot, and that's why. 15 when you were alone? Yeah. It's getting to the point where I want to just, like, store him in the nether at this point, because, like, that's insane. And the entities, like the items on the ground, are only like 2 MS max. If we're doing a 530 with quartz, yeah, some of that's probably gonna get changed out. I ain't gonna lie to you first. Like, that is a lot on quartz. We'll have to do something instead of that. Like, it's fine to have, you know, some of it, but I need to, I would need to see it, the material list at full perimeter length to see if it's even feasible. I mean, obviously it's feasible, but how much gold is going to be needed to barter for that is going to be insane. The the shape is good though. I like that. I don't think we've used one like that before, so I like that for sure. Just maybe with some tweaks to the blocks that are used. Cold emote again. Yeah, something will have to be adjusted there because that is a fuck ton. You doing fish? It would just be a lot. Not like we don't have the gold for it, but like time it'll take to run all that and depletion of the gold stunts would be quite a lot. The palette is interesting. We need like the polished stuff. I don't know how the gray will work with the walls. It might look kinda out of place if there isn't really gray in the wall. But it'll be more... It's easier to change the palette in the floor, like, once the wall is done, or vice versa. It's easier to do that just later down the line, rather than trying to do it all hypothetically in the moment. Like I said, color palettes or blocks are very easy to swap out. Whether we want to change that down the line, it's going to probably be easier once the shapes and everything else is fully figured out. The walls are in a good state, though. They just need to be textured. Cleaner texture and gradient and stuff applied to it, and some small tweaks to the original one. Yeah, farm for what, Swamp? Talking to me or topical? I mean, it's basically what you were going out and pretty much what I had in mind when you sent the reference image. Just needs some more fine-tuning. How you doing, Xena? I downloaded the ferret right core thing or whatever today, as well as I think it was entity colon, and immediately fast. So we'll see how these go. Didn't I get rid of this? Why is it still here? Oh, I didn't get rid of it. Maybe that's also contributing to it. Is that it? I thought I removed that. I swear I took that out a while ago, but I guess not. From what I've read from Dynamic FPS, it really, I mean, for you it makes sense because you play on a laptop, but for me it wouldn't really do anything. Wow, my RAM dropped immediately. Never mind. All right. That's like it's like a library or something. Something has it as a, well, would have to have it as a dependency basically for me to have it there. If I don't know what it does. The GitHub really doesn't tell me anything. README is a lot of jargon I don't fucking understand. And it's only on GitHub, so it has to have some dependency from someone that I had to get. I don't remember. Yeah, you can mine that one first. I'll still up here. Hour with no lag. Tab how to go to the store, come back down again. It's so weird. I don't get it. $4.6 million. That doesn't include any walls. An idea stuck with you? I can see fish. You've been working a lot on that stuff. Be interested to see your take on the opposite where it goes up. That's the other one I designed as well. I think that one was simpler. But I used the same thing, obviously, so we could probably get rid of this and then change this up. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't just make this all one piston. And then change this layout. This one was only useful for the cactus farm, where we had like haste, or not haste, speed over it. So that one's definitely a lot less useful. Even though people would argue that this one here isn't useful either, but... Oh, you word edited the area out. I gotcha. Yeah, they're both in the public archive. They've been there for a while, and I even made a video on them, both of them. I'd actually be kind of interested to see how many blocks we actually removed in this entire area. Because obviously we have the area, but that's if there's a block at everything. Yeah, I did see that first. Most things that I build here are likely in the public archive. If not, then the videos that is on it isn't out yet. We'll see how far we could get done. Be cool if we could get this whole all this area between all three of us completely mined out today. Because then we would just have all that left. And considering we were able to do that in like a weekend, could be done sooner than we think, possibly. I don't like having to remove anything other than the beacons, personally. Because I doubt that that would make that much of a difference in terms of like having to replace other stuff. Because like when you remove the beacons, right, you have to obviously you have to remove the beacons so to move it. So like it makes sense that you have to put something there. And then, because obviously not everybody will know what to do. And I think First can probably attest to this, and maybe Achillean, but only having to place 4 blocks in spot of the beacons makes it pretty easy for like anybody to understand. Even if they never really saw the thing before. It's easy to remember, and it kind of makes sense. And we don't even need to put slime and honey here. We could literally just put glass here. And get rid of this, actually.
Wow.
Yo, Speed. Appreciate the 5 months for the Prime, I did. Thank you, homie. Hope you're doing well. First jamming out with Tate already. We're doing well, dude. Just mining away at Geode, like we have been for a little bit now. Like I said, I've been riding the motivation that I've just randomly got for mining this area, so we've been here for quite some time. Just basically if you don't need to remove the gold or anything else besides just the beacons themselves, I would try to do that, fish. We won the game in the World Cup? We meaning... what? Like, what country? Brazil? Gotcha. One against Japan. Gotcha, man. Can't say I've been keeping up too much with it, to be honest. Yeah, probably not the dubstep day today, to be honest with me. And then Twitch decides to start a hype train. Alright, fair enough. Not either, but people are crazy for soccer over here. Yeah, that definitely checks out if you're in Brazil, for sure. I mean, people really over here don't really care about that kind of stuff. But since we're hosting it, like, it kind of trickles down. Because if you go to a soccer game here, or sorry, football game. They're not very, very popular, to say the least, compared to other sports. Twitch be doing, some weird stuff lately. Yeah, it's the complete opposite of your purse. There's very few sports that I actually do watch, and I can't say that one would be interesting to me over long periods of time. I feel like hockey, if anything, would be the one that... I used to go to a lot of hockey games, so maybe that's probably why, but... I just feel like that one always has something going on constantly. But, I mean, I'm the same way, dude. I used to play baseball, like, all my life. I can't watch it at all. It's so much more boring. Watch part of basketball. That's fair. It's kind of like hockey, and there's like always something going on, but... a constant back and forth with basketball is just different. I don't know why. You're yapping again. I would expect nothing less from you, Purse. It's always 20 to 30 Cs, so understandable why hockey isn't popular. Yeah, you kind of need the complete opposite for that. Katie, appreciate the follow, my dude. Welcome in. Used to play basketball in the 6th grade. Well, being small in basketball can be good if you're like a point guard or whatnot. It kind of makes you difficult to defend. What the fuck is my water? Like if you're like a good point guard and you're small, you can kind of just like weave in between everybody and just take control. Maybe not in uh like professional, but there are some basketball players that are professional that are quite short. I love to do ice skating. Never have. I don't have very good, I guess you could say balance. So I highly doubt I would do good in that scenario. Scare them and steal the ball. I think you would just get batted away like a fly on somebody. Enjoyed playing volleyball? Surprisingly, I did as well. Maybe because I was tall, that played a factor into it, but like, I love just like smacking the shit out of that ball. Like, I was like super good at like the serving, as well as blocking, obviously. But I think it's because of the baseball aspect of it. And I used to play like a lot of kickball in my younger times, so I feel like my arm always had a lot of strength and I could just whack the fucking shit out of that thing. So clumsy, surprised you still have ankles. You're 6 foot, yeah. I think being tall definitely helps in that sport. Just a little bit. And I just found it super easy, too. Like, it wasn't very complicated like most other sports. Like, you just gotta, like, hit the ball in the air. Save the ball. Pass it around a couple times. And smack it over. But I hated tennis. Volleyball always hurt your wrist? Nah, if you're hitting it like that, for sure. Especially if you're, fisting it. Pause. If you're not palming it. You know, using a closed fist, it's not a great time most of the time. Never did rollerblades either, Purse. Just really skinny. So was I, but I think it's because I just used to whack a lot of like different sports, being like kickball and all that other stuff. Like my wrist was always just in that state, so I just didn't really feel it half the time. I was just so used to it. It's a lot of gold in this area. Into the ceiling? Okay, you're just setting that thing way too high. Like, sometimes it is good to hit it high, but too high is when it causes problems. That's why I think all our gyms had, like, a encasing around the light switch, so, like, you couldn't do that with the ball. Scratches from the first exam, you ran into the door. I could never get around badminton. It's the same thing for tennis with me. Like, the racket was not my friend. I could never get the power right with that shit. Always too strong with it. Well, that was the best part about Spikins, you know, just whack it right at somebody, they're not expecting it. And especially because it was in school, like, you knew the people that were just, like, I don't know, just, like, not good at it, or, like, scared of the ball. So, like, and they'd always be the ones in front, because they couldn't do anything else besides just, like, set the ball. And you would just target them every time. Same thing for dodgeball for me, dude. I used to always, just because of the baseball aspect, I could just whip a dodgeball at somebody, and even if they could try to catch it, they wouldn't, because it's just, like, super fast. Oh, I was always competitive with those games, no matter what. And they would always do, like, boys vs. girls, too. And it's like, you're asking for it. I've sent to I've sent a few people to the nurse, to say the least. Yeah, not when you whack them with a 90-mile-an-hour ball to the face. It's not a good sign, man. It was fun, though. You know, the back of the head is too much. The edge right on in the face is the funny part. No, we always did call them snowflakes. It's a lot of this thing always now. Everybody's a snowflake. Oh yeah, there was always people that are scared of the ball, man. It's always fun. My favorite thing to do was to always, like, when I would have two dodgeballs, I would chuck one in the air right up to them, and then I just slice them with the other one right in the fucking chest. The oldest trick in the book. They would always fall for it. I was a demon when it came to dodgeball. Nobody could stand a chance against me. Not even the teachers, man. Cardio never, weights always. The losing team always got the teacher. Yep. Wouldn't even save them. Nobody stood a chance, man. They feared me. It's so easy to counter, but, like, most people are like squirrels. They see something moving, or like deer. They see the first thing moving and they only pay attention to that. They don't look at anything else. Aiming? You kind of gotta aim to chuck a ball at somebody. Not gonna get very far if you can't. Your cardio is pushing weights faster in a shorter time. I don't like doing distance running. I was always a sprinter. Short distance I could do fast as hell, but long distance was never my thing. They don't know how to use the whole body yet, because dodging, obviously, is part of dodgeball. They wouldn't do that. They would just stand there and, like, cuddle in a ball and think it's just not going to hit them. Yeah, they would just literally, they wouldn't use their feet at all, or like anything. They would literally just like, eh, just do nothing. They get no power behind it. And they'd be like, how do you get so much power? Do you see the difference of me throwing it compared to you? I'm literally jumping, like jumping, but like, I'm like running into the ball. Hated leg day, upper body always. This is why you're clumsy. Smile. Really, back days are your favorite? The analogies that DJ uses is so, I don't have words for them. Leg day and back day are just pain. Legs are fine. Back is what sucks. Oh yeah, I can't do anything with my left arm. I was gonna throw a ball with my left arm, I couldn't do it. Give me the right arm though, done. No more mining for you at this point. Have you even moved? No. It's not a good thing, Speed. Yeah, I look like I'm, you know, I won't say it. You get what I mean. Only thing my left hand is good for is type it on a keyboard and using it for a keyboard. Does it? I barely carry anything with my left hand either. Yeah, if I had to put my keyboard in my right hand and my mouse in my left hand, nah. This would not go well. Soon TM, you want to yap? You're on the server alone. Fair enough. No, that was only me with running speed. At least early on. I would be so inaccurate with my left mouse in my left hand. No, that's totally understandable, Purse. I say purse a Pilates girl? I don't know about that one. That's all anything is nowadays for them. It's all you ever see. There's a geode in this one. First fallen? Nah, never. I know how to swim, yeah. I have long ass arms. Like, I don't do anything like super advanced, but like, I can move pretty fast. Isn't it just moving everything frantically in the water? I mean, in a way, I mean, it's kind of how doggy paddle works, no? Oh, I could not float for shit, dude. Never worked for me. Fuck. I have not been picking up, like, any ores. Well, I have, I guess. It's not lapis. Let's try with the entities back on and see how we are. It's definitely my breathing for sure. I never had water in my ears. Hate the beach. Yep. Went there every year. Hated it every second of it. At least on the beach. Everything else was fine. Burn on your shoulder. I feel like, yeah, that would be the one part that no matter how much I would put on would always do that. Nah, I hated rivers or oceans and things like that. I could never do that stuff. Went like whitewater rafting like once for like a school trip. Never again. Shit traumatized me. Definitely was like a weather related thing that caused a lot of other stuff, but yeah, no, I'm scarred for life going there. Opening your eyes underwater. My cousin can do that, and I don't understand it. $400 meters away from the beach. You know, the ocean scares me, dude. I would love to do a cruise, but like I feel like I would just be hyperventilating the whole time. thing for snorkeling? Isn't it just called a snorkel? In a way, yeah, Speed. Not always, though. Oh, the things you put in your eyes, goggles? Taking a nap. It's a little early for a nap. Have fun being up all night, Xeno. Smile. Can you say that's the fun part about it? Nah. I hated those videos, dude. People, like, dive in, holding their breath for, like, minutes on end. Nope. Could this gravel patch be any larger, please? Fuck you know. Oh, yeah, it actually is, because it goes right over the next one. Fucking... Alright, buddy. Your time has come. Yeah, dive in with just one breath? No. That and people that, like, cave dive, or even just cave crawling in general, like in those small-ass fucking caves. Like, just, no. Why? Just, like, stop it. I'll kill the chickens, but not horse TM. I'm about to start killing the fucking allays, Calm. They cause 8 MS when there's only 89 of them, bruv. There's 89 of them here, and they're causing 8 fucking MS on the server. You wonder why? Because they're a shit optimized entity, that's why. Stung by a jellyfish? Thing. Is it Seawish? Appreciate you joining, my dude. Welcome in. Probably butchered that name. Let me know. Like Quish, gotcha. Quish, okay. No, I gotcha. That can make sense to me now. Oh, not even just Quish, just like Quish entirely. I gotcha. Not the place to ask. I did plenty of tutorials on YouTube and things like that for you. Portuguese Man o' War. I mean, that just sounds ridiculous to begin with. No, he didn't in verse. I don't think so, at least. Doesn't sound familiar to me. I know the band is, but not the song. I think somebody figured out how the clay farm broke. It's in my ask for help. I can forward it to you if you want. Yeah, you actually gotta love what you do, man. You can't just like not in it for the wrong reasons. Yeah, the one that I made and that you sent me. It seems because of the TNT randomness, it looks like one of the stuff occasionally get missed by the TNT, and that's what caused the break that you had. Looks like an edge case, essentially. They asked nicely too. See what happens when somebody actually follows the correct stuff and uses the correct things and isn't a dickhead about it. Like, I actually responded. Whether I can't fix it, but I know the whole reason why about it. There's only one solution for that, is just to rewire the whole blast chamber, but like those types of blast chambers are interesting to say the least. Ignore your typos at this point. You don't have to always correct them. I can get the gist of it. If otherwise, I'll just say like I don't know what the fuck you're talking about first. Is that I-less? Appreciate the follow, dude. Welcome. Honestly, I haven't used the clay converter a lot to even really experience that myself. I just ran it for a little bit to make sure the thing worked, but then I never really ran it for more than after that. Hope you're doing well, homie. And you could probably change it just by like making more blast chambers or like doubling up on the TNT, depending on how it pushes in, but like it'll be an annoying thing to fix either way. Yeah, I've definitely not heard this one before, Purse. Only the one that B's ever sent. I'm gonna cue some more songs I don't think you guys heard. It's when I was listening to Spotify off stream Sunday, I think. You need songs? I think you have more songs than anybody. $2,900. Just a few. Since 2018, I mean, it's to be fair, I haven't really had Spotify for that long. I think 2022, maybe? And I used YouTube Music for the longest time. It's one of those that you actually get your money's worth for you, at least. That's for sure. I mean, for stream alone, it's worth it for me to have. So not have to listen to the same non-copyright songs every single stream. This was another one I didn't think I would actually like, but it's kind of a vibe. Moving the antenna, the Wi-Fi, and don't miss having to do all that. Nah, you chillin'. I'm be surprised you have more deep slate than I do at this point. Yeah, you do. Same brains thinking alike. Literally just thought that before you even did that. You're not that far ahead though, surprisingly. I'm finishing that section. You just hit 1 mil today, then I probably would have hit the 1 mil at the same time, basically. Since we're so close. A day out. Oh, I see why he stopped. It's not even that bad, actually. Elevate? I haven't heard this song in a while. A little bit though. Pupper woke me up a lot last night. I think he was having dreams or something. I could hear him like barking in his sleep. A lot. I kept waking up a lot during the night. I think I woke up like 4 different times or something. Your alarms. Tough is so abundant in this version. It's actually like ridiculous. It was not that common in 1.17, that's for sure. But my god, this stuff is everywhere. I think that's always going to happen with you, unfortunately, with the Wi-Fi, rather than being at your desk or whatever. DJ, how do we go to one extreme to the other? We go from big vibe, depression. You yap so I could get closer. Sounds about right. Just so considerate, Percy. You didn't want me to, you know, look bad on my server. You're like, well, gotta let them catch up a little bit. I feel like gravel's been also a lot more abundant down at Deep Slate. At least there's no dirt, because, like, dirt itself in 117 layers being all the way at Bedrock was so fucking annoying. I hated it. There's no reason why dirt should generate down low. So at least they got rid of that. But gravel still goes down there, so... the least they could do. If I speak, I am in big trouble. In big trouble. I don't want to be in trouble. It's about as far as my football knowledge goes. Sometimes maybe good, sometimes maybe shit. I don't think that was football, but...
There is no passion, there is no vision, there is no aggression, there is no fucking mindset in this football club. Nothing is there. What the hell is there in this football?
Yeah, I forgot about that one. No passion. You know, 1.5k? You broke. We need a fundraiser for Persis channel points. Anybody like to donate? She's a bit broke at the moment. I think he did. Yeah, he got 2k. Got some. Just needs to start mod abusing and refunding. Sound alerts you can't. They auto skip the queue. The song ones technically you can. Who said that? The only troll that you know? Who else would it be? Dolphin Boy. Got the other troll. Forgot about Xena. He's taking a nap at 7 o'clock. Dude's sleep schedule is fucked. He's trolling his bio. It fits. I'm making you yap. That's how it is. I'm taking control of your keyboard. You're still yapping. Smile. It's a Mac keyboard. I don't want to touch it. You're lucky. Things not real. Fuck is that? That can't be real. That's, somebody had to have done that. Because like, what the hell? You have it, you deserve it. It's gonna catch you anyways. Until tomorrow, yeah. Until you're able to mine, like, 5x the amount of time I'm able to mine during the week. How you doing, Taco? So yeah, I brought back up now. I see. I can divide this up, Taco. I'll just cut it along here. Yeah, to get rid of like this whole section today, hopefully. That way we only have the other side left. They don't want to mine with you. What are you talking about? Sent you down there? No, I just said that it wouldn't make sense for us to mine in the same spot. I can take the taller one and the longer one, Taco. I'll do the smaller one. You can do the one on the right. Gonna be an uncle all day. What's gonna dig? Imagine having priorities, man. Meanwhile, I have a job. We can ignore that. First study? Nah. It's not a thing. Just like sleep-ins on a thing. Starts at midnight. I got you. You were an overnighter. Graveyard shift, as they call it. Three years of uni in your brain in 1 week. Sounds fun. He has zombie tomorrow morning. I've done a few of those shifts, and yeah, I was pretty much dead the next day. There was times where it would be like I went into like 10 o'clock and then I didn't finish till like 5 or 6 o'clock in the morning. It was miserable. Not only that, but having to like completely ruin your sleep schedule was the annoying thing. You made the upwards one? This was in the retail days purse. Never again. Yeah, that's basically what it was. There was other things like sale signs and whatnot, but most of the priority was getting the truck and shit done. You loved them? I fucking hated them. Oh, sale nights? Yeah, that's fine. Not, like, putting up the fucking sale signs was miserable. Take it a 200-pound box? Yep. The engine is, interesting. Sticks out really far. Oh, wine. jumpy items never goes away. Yeah, no, register was also... I just hated retail in general. It's the people that make retail miserable. It's a fast-ass BRB there, fish. Stone caves be chillin', man. I chose this section at the start of the stream because Killian took my section that I had carved out last night and mined all that down. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna start this one, I guess. I didn't even look at the terrain, I just started mining. Yeah, I remember that side still having a bunch. One of the geodes. Calcites. What, the smaller ones? I mean... depends. I don't really think anybody ever used it, really. Besides myself. So, probably not. I literally only made it for myself, really, but I knew people would probably ask about it. But I don't think anybody's ever actually used it. Am I going through that many picks already? Yeah, you didn't do anything first. I just can't believe I went through. She went through 10 pickaxes already, and it made a dent in that thing at all. Yeah, I carry 9 of them normally. Yeah, sometimes DJ can do some decent transitions. How you doing, Fragger? As long as you put the picks back, like, it doesn't really matter how many you take. I mean, obviously, take a full shulker box, because that's just kind of ridiculous, but... I probably should have emptied my inventory when I was up there, but... oh well. We passed 190,000 days, too. Just realized that. I don't get why they ever removed day counters from F3 screen on servers. Like, why? What is that gonna do? I'm gonna be right back in a second. all that's left on this side, yeah. There's still that whole giant chunk, but we'll probably be like halfway once this is done. If you take into account this area here that's been flattened. But there's the big aquifer lava lake still left, a bit of lava over here and whatnot, but oh yeah, still moving fast a lot for sure. Compared to like how long it took us to get to this level, because like really nobody was working over here. Besides like Rubik. It's never just plain mining, not in 118 plus terrain, nope. After Geo, do we get the end done? That's a lot. No, I didn't make a side pusher because there's already one that's pretty much the smallest you can really get. And I don't need a side push one. That seems not like a thing for me at all. I don't see how that one can even get used, really. There was a lot here, you're not wrong. Hundred by 100 ocean. Yeah, oceans are something, that's for sure. Stone farm's gonna be after this, likely. Unless I get burned out before. Of mining, it'll happen, possibly, but... Taco Perry? I mean... what even... There's no tacos besides taco themselves. You do have a taco map art? The quartz crisis. That's one way to phrase it. All that quartz we forgot to get. I thought getting quartz for the end build was rough. Looking at that floor, I was like, it's a whole nother process. Yeah, the pattern was good for the tile. I like it. Me listening. I could tell it was smooth, yeah. I mean, we have the furnace, so it's not like a big deal. I just smelt it. We're chilling in that department. Yeah, we can experiment some other time. Yeah, stripped pale oak might be pretty decent. Oh, so Zeta didn't go take a nap. Unless it was the fastest nap ever. Post it in the project channel first. Post the floor tile and the walls. No, you're not. He didn't fall asleep this time. I would post the reference picture too, so people know what you're kind of looking to go for. Hey, that's what I put in DMs. I can always experiment a little bit with the stuff. Make a creeple portal farm. What version are you in again, Xeno? Because those things are broken in 26.1 or 2 or something. And ideally for a general mob farm, you would put it in the desert. I'm always down to experiment with stuff first. $11, yeah, as long as you're fine with it breaking when you update, or if you do end up updating. Or just do the something that's not boat spam. That will still work when you update. So your closest desert, 15,000 blocks away from spawn. Killian's back. Slime opens you up to a lot of stuff, that's for sure. You don't have to do bedrock breaking for slime, but I mean, it's worthwhile. Want me to split some of this section up, Killian? No, it definitely is unique for sure. I want the geode side though. Well, yeah, the Nether, obviously, it's a lot closer. But if that's your closest desert, like, early game, then that's just, like, not fun to go to. My closest desert, I think, was, like... I think there was a desert over here. Or something. There's no way it was all the way over here. There's definitely something closer. It's either like here or like here or something. I just forget where it was because I haven't visited over there. Yeah, you would think it's a desert, right? Why is there so many? There shouldn't be a lot of water, but Minecraft strives for the realistic stuff, and then they have that. Don't make sense. I like this stuff so far. It's a good intro. For a general mob farm, you really don't need to do much, to be honest. It's got a good song, or a good start to the song. Gotta see how it progresses. You already have it liked. At least it's not that big of a lake. Yeah, I like it. Nate. Haven't heard that name before. Crash Ferry. Mutual server. Links Lounge. Let me guess. I'm a digital artist and I was looking to sell you something. Commission me for artist piece. So many of those people on Discord, man, it's so annoying. No, I like the white for sure, though. Granite color or andesite would just be too... Granite would be too out there. And then the andesite's just too monotone. We don't have very many, like, full, like, white perimeters. I think that that's a good design choice. Percy Pony's just the best nickname. The Flora Creeper. Don't tell anybody. It's just the clay farm one color palette changed. Smile. It's like a clover. The edges, yeah. A 4-leaf clover. I don't think it was railed. Maybe it was Eric. It was railed? I don't remember him saying that, though. I just remember Kieran posted Prony, and I was like, yep, that's gonna stick. Pony. There goes Purse to her corner. On through a stack of pork? Yeah, I did. I need saturation potions. I need haste potions. I need better beacons. Come on. You're asking for a lot here. Pony? No, I've always said pony. Your last 1K, now you literally broke. Save it up, surely. They're breaking Benjamin in a minute, man. I remember playing the song on Rock Band. Geode looks large, but then again, like, it doesn't seem like there's that many buds in it. I do it sometimes. Sometimes having like a flat surface is less annoying, even if it means you gotta mine more blocks. I mean, look at Rubik over here. Bro's placing like all of this deep slate to have a flat surface to walk on. For reach, I mean, I guess it makes sense. You're just stat padding, Burst. Smile. Stat padding, meaning you're just boosting your stats. Dripstone caves, you mine it underneath. You like getting impaled by dripstone or something there, Max? I like it so far, Purse. So many times, that's because you just fall onto the dripstone. Because you don't pay attention. Hope you're doing well though, Max. Still got plenty of dripstone caves to mine, that's for sure. This whole perimeter is basically one giant one. Well, that was you and Rubik, gotcha. Almost popped a totem. Fell onto dripstone as one above was falling. Double whammy there. Gives you shivers. But it's not shivers though. I like the sound of the dripstone like falling on the ground though. It's kind of satisfying. Fish is back. Mining snow. Outside sound is just the best, though. Oh yeah, sorry, Calcite. A lot of them falling the game to find a safe spot. It's like, what's it called? I guess it's kind of like dodgeball, but something else I'm thinking of, and I can't remember the name of. Oh, the Calcite emote? It's still unlisted? It's a calcite from Andor Fish. It's a Star Wars series where they talk about calcite, which is a different material, but ever since that I've always called calcite calcite. So they're basically spelled the same almost. It's probably because it's like a Disney thing, so they might not ever approve it for copyright reasons, I guess. I mean, you can try, but I don't think it's actually going to do anything. But it's up to you. I've seen it since the second it was added. For what reason, I have no idea. Don't think it would fit very well onto Krennic's face, but... Yeah, I see it being added in the chat. And then, you know, removed and added. Oh yeah, when your stuff got reset, did you... Yeah, you didn't put that back on. That explains it. Didn't retoggle it. Anakin. I gotta drop shit off. My inventory is too full. Where's the shorter box? Another shulker box of lapis. You can get rid of the stone boxes. Those are not gonna move. Chocolate fudge brownie. That is something. Get this down to Bedrock in an hour? I think I should be able to. There's so much redstone down lower, it's actually wild. Oh, DJ, you're too nice to me right now. Can I have it? Double yellow on pitch straight. So that means full throttle, yeah? The I'm joking feels AI to me. I don't feel like he would say that. But then again, GP did respond to it, so like, maybe not. Yeah, except the max went into the wall. Unfortunate. Just needed a couple more laps and he would have had him. Okay, so Ram's still doing the thing. Definitely took a lot longer to get up there, so... I think it's because there's a lot of people here, because it was fine without just like me and Purse. It seems like, but multiple people, it seems like it starts to go up a lot. So it might actually be the entities on the ground. Which is weird, but... Kool-Aid just told me to crank it tomorrow and see, like, give it like 16 to see how it goes. Even though the garbage collection is terrible, just try fucking cranking the thing. Because I have 64, like, I have plenty to work with. If I want to just let it have at it with the RAM. I mean, you don't need 16 gigs of stuff for everything else. First, you said you're just gonna save it now. Why are we trying to spend stuff already? I mean, it is kind of Twitch's fault for saying only visible to you and then recommending something to redeem once you get enough points, so... And we got Rihanna. Where's Alex?
Look here! Look, listen!
No. You're a spender? Oh, I know you're a spender. It made you jump. No self-control, not at all. Request 5 KSI map arts. First off, you're limited to 3. Secondly, I would rather burn all the materials than build them. You won't spend, probably. Uh-huh. Batman map arts? Don't have any. There's not really like anything besides, I think, the one... There's the Witcher one. That's really the only one that has something other than just, like, normal things. Or basic things. I mean, just basic in, like, the design that they're doing. Obviously, the fucking mace one is unique, but... How you doing, Eros? Welcome in. Appreciate the 55 streak coming. I would want to do any map art? No. Wow, that's how it is, fish. See it? Okay. I don't remember where your Discord profile picture is without looking at it. Oh, that's right. Yeah, dude. I don't know how well that would actually turn out in a flat map, though. With the colors. Why are you staring at me like I did something wrong? You're the one that did this. You redeemed it. I mean, is it looping? No. I took off to go see that, on release day. Those are words. They are. Alright, that geode's fully exposed now. It's not looping, it's a long song. It's like almost 5 minutes. Well, yeah, it's the last of Paul's, arc, I guess you could say. There's still more they could do. I don't know if they will. But it's highly successful, so... I mean, as long as you have the actors that are still good to go. You could still continue with it. I've never read the books or watched anything else, so, I don't know what the, anything that I'm getting into. So, if you have, don't say anything about it. I mean... Last week I said something. I said a lot of things. Oh, you're talking about? Okay, onto this layer. Yeah, I was just finishing off that layer. It was like basically there. Oh, yeah. I did. I think we both just forgot about that. Yeah. We should be done in time. Progress goes fast when you have 4 people working on the area. Weighted method, yeah, no. I ain't reverting to a backup for a screenshot. Hate to break it to you. He crashed. Yeah, it's definitely the entities, I guess. Guess we have to do a dig sort, I guess, the next one we do. I'll still probably keep the beacons, and then like on like, so like instead of like the how a dig sort works is usually like find the beacon and chuck the item in the beacon beam hole. But I'll basically just do like the hole underneath the beacon, and like it'll be like a 2x2 hole or something. Anyway, to go down, so that you would just check your items in that, or shulker boxes and what have you, because it has to be the entities, because it was fine solo. So, you know, it's not a dig sort. That's just a temp storage in my eyes. The dig sort literally it has sort in the name. That thing does no sorting. It loads. Oh, you did type dig storage. Never mind. I mean, we could do the water streams, I guess. It's just kind of annoying to do those without beacons. Disable the minimap? I don't know. I never use the minimap. It's just one of Avi's videos that you can see it in. It's just like it's like basically just like a 4 wide strip or whatever that goes across the whole thing here. And then goes across like the middle like this. That's all it would be. It's only 2 wide. The one they looked like they did for the last one in Avi's video was like extra wide. says minimap crashed. I just don't like minimaps, to be honest. I've always never used them and either just disabled them if it had it. Hobby has videos. Or Obi, Hobby, same person. Hobby used to do like rant videos, like Q&As in a way where you just have like mining in the background. Oh, were they privated? Was it Hobby? Obi? I swear it was. There's no way he would have. Why would he private all? Member content. I'm scrolling. Was it Airy? Did Airy big content? Who used to do the TMC rants with like mining in the background? It was somebody on Chronos, but I thought it was Obi, but I can't find it. It was Airy? Fuck, what's his YouTube name? Oh, it's just E or Y. Oh, yeah, it was Airy. This, you know? That's the first one. And then there's Yapageddon. Just like a 50-minute video. Yep, I forgot about his voice. I always thought it was Obi for some reason. I think I even commented on both of them. Not just the first one. Fuck, that was August 2024. Does not feel like that. I gotta watch those again. Yeah, I forget what dig it was. I think it was one of them near spawn. I want to say it was like Spider. No? Oh, no, it's the fucking thumbtack looking thing for the first one. Oh, it's the same for both. I forget what one it was, but it was near spawn for them. It's that weird ass shape. Not much has changed since then. When has it ever, man? Fuck, did I just stop in the middle of... Hello? Keyboard, wake up, please. I mean, to be fair, I've been mixing Obby up with other people for a long time. I did it for the Potion Brewer in the World Tour. Or not the Potion Brewer. I did it for something in the World Tour. I kept confusing the two of them in my head, and I don't know why. So I guess it makes sense why I still was doing it at this point. Can't use keycaps. Well, yeah, that's part of the issue for you. Decided to get to the nails again. I don't know. You've done the two things. Done Toothless and Bolt. Get AC colors, surely. Orange. Orange and yellow. Bolt it was two times actually. haven't heard Pupper all night. Oh, it's got to match the uni colors too of the graduation. Orange wouldn't go very well. Orange makes sense for August. Anything fall. What the hell's gone into you? True. Yeah, I was saying that I always confused Abby and Airy, even during the tour where I had Airy on the server. Or one of the, I forget who, see, I keep doing it, bro. I had one of them on the server and I keep forgetting who it did. Done your section after yapping. There you go. I didn't know Jor did Chronos storage. I knew he did size, but I didn't know he did Chronos. The orange, yeah. I don't remember earlier covering that. I won't have to check, but... No, Jor did a lot. I mean, like, a lot, if not the full thing for Psy. Yeah, the redstone ore is out of this world with this area. Unless that's just 118 plus terrain in general. No, I wouldn't be surprised if there was others that chipped in. But it was probably like fully led by Jor. Yeah, I'll check out the stream. How was it almost 5? Time be moving. Too fast. Not fast enough during the day. No, it's fine. They keep in the Discord. You don't have me added anyway, so... Yeah, seeing that with all 4 walls, that will even look a lot cooler than it already is. Told you were being too hard on yourself. No, it works perfectly, man. Especially with going off the reference, like, it's literally what it's supposed to look like. I mean, progress checks on a custom shape are already annoying anyway. Like, splitting it up into quadrants isn't really going to do much. You don't have to, no. I usually start with the floor, though. But, I mean, if you're not going to change the shape and just change, like, the block palette, you could just, like, stack it the full perimeter length and then just, like, work off that. But in general, like, you get, like, the single 32 by 32 tile all worked out, and then you just, like, stack that further. I just like 2 layers at a time because I've always been doing it like this. I don't like the sections. Yeah, basically how I took the floor that Achillean did for pumpkin pie and then I just changed it. That's kind of what you would do. No, we can just talk about what the change before. It didn't take long for me to do that, so it's not like a big deal if I have to, or if we think about stuff later to change. A sane person does 2 at a time? Isn't it like the opposite? People say that I'm not sane for doing it like this. Well, Key does a 2x6. Or 2x5 or whatever. And I just do the full layer like this. I'm only doing sections because other people started doing sections. Otherwise, I'd be doing literally just the whole Y layer. That's what's considered sane. I don't think by a lot of people that do a lot of manual mining would say that. The ones I've talked to always say to just do sections and then do a 2x5. My ores. I think I crashed. Yep. Out of memory era. Java heap space. Right at the end of stream, bro. How about change garbage collector? What does that even mean? I mean, because we're already doing that like every day, you know? Yeah, but like, how do you change that and where do you change that? And change it to what? Does that work in the vanilla launcher or? So I go to installations, I go to edit, and then I go to more options, and then the JVM argument. This is what the default is besides the RAM. Besides me obviously changing the max gig to 10. Like, no matter what instance I make, that's always what's there. Just obviously defaulted to 2 gigs. I just don't really see the benefit to many other launchers. I feel like they cause more headaches than anything. You know, maybe the people that make the Axiom mod, their launcher might be good, but no, I've gotten rid of Bobby and Voxy Max. You know, replace the minus XX. So replace the minus, so literally from minus XX all the way down to the, oh, not the experimental options, okay. So the minus XX with that, let's see. Can you put that in the DM, Con, so I remember to do that tomorrow? Appreciate you, homie. Well, the memory leak thing is what it just happened to me, where it literally freezes, and then the game crashes entirely. Because it runs out of memory. Oh, is that what it's called? Pandora? Swapping the garbage collector? Interesting. I mean, I'll give it a shot. Pandora is mulberries, okay. I thought it was still in, like, early development. I didn't think it was actually, like, fully released for people to use. Yeah, Bobby and Voxy are literally just memory leak central. Especially going to multiple dimensions and everything. Yeah, I think that's the one that Com told me. Oh no, Com's telling me to use Shenandoah GC or something. See, GC give you problems when RAM fell up to 99%. I mean, yeah, mine's definitely doing that all the time. So if that was giving you issues, it's probably gonna do the same thing for me. Pink Bedrock? Not particularly. Mine all the primitives by hand? No, not a shot. Hope you're doing well though, Anakin. Yeah, there's no way we would do that for all of them. Alright, Taka. We'll see you later, my dude. Appreciate the help, homie. It's more aggressive. Yeah, I'll be testing it tomorrow for sure. I mean, take a clip of this if you want. Some of them aren't like quality of life mods. Some of them are like directories and libraries and stuff that you need. Some's a server thing. Some's carpet editions. Some's creative stuff. No, Anakin can do it. I don't have clips turned off for everybody. Yeah, it's pretty standard. I mean, I just got ferrite core for mod or the RAM, and that didn't help at all. Which is what Kool-Aid said would be the case, but it's nice to have anyway. You can't post clips in the or any links in the chat. making the floor. Rubik started doing this for like every manual mining project we've done. And like, it's already like that. Oh. Yeah, I forgot I had the mod video linked, to be honest. I don't know, it looks cool when it's done. Fish. What are you apologizing for? Immediately fast? What does that do? Is it just more render and stuff? And more colon. I just downloaded Entity colon. I guess I can do that one as well. It's a lot of extra work. It's not that much. It's just annoying at the end to place the blocks like this. Add optimizations. That's an interesting way to phrase an optimization mod. Do you go to the corner IRL? Yes. How many more deep slate? What's a durability viewer? Oh, like the thing on the bottom left or whatever. It just shows everything. Like the thing that Purse has. Yeah, I don't like those. I feel like it clutters too much on my screen. Yeah, I can see it being useful for Elytra. The fuck happened here? Redstones are full. Redstone's full. All right. Making some good progress. Questionable mod on TikTok. What isn't questionable on TikTok? Oh, is that the why the I look so like the armor look weird? Not really weird, but different in the screenshot with the bees. I kind of did like how the armor looked there. It looked pretty interesting. Six more streams? Yeah, you're pushing it there, buddy. If this is done and cleared out by next week, um, I'll do a giveaway on the website, I guess. I don't know. Achillean said it was about like what 4.4 million blocks or some shit still left. We probably took about like 400k out. Probably not even that. Probably like a couple 100k. So we're still probably have around a little bit over 4 million to remove. If that is done by Sunday, then I'll do a giveaway on the website. It's not going to happen, but 4.2. Yeah, so it was only 200k in that area. Oh, it was 4.6. Sleep is for the weak. Keep digging. I mean, that's ridiculous. So we've done 400k with like 4 or 5 of us in like 4 hours. You know how much mining that is? Not to mention all the liquid clearing we have to do in the middle part here. We got giant aquifers. We got lava lakes. We got even more lava lakes. Even more lava lakes. More water. More lava. Like, there is a fuck ton of liquids over here. Duty can wait, the parry is now. Zopa has spoken, Purse. Hate to break it to you. We can remove a bunch of beacons tomorrow, too. That one's gonna stay, but these ones should all be able to go. Yeah, these beacons can all go tomorrow. Bop, 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 bop. That's it. After July 10th. $11 days if we do 400k a day. I mean, obviously the weekends will skew it. I have off Friday, so this depends if I'm here. With more people, could be even faster. I mean, that's not wrong for sure. It's a lot. First two letters of Perry is the same as your name. You're meant to dig. Perry's. Yeah, that fits pretty well. And that's 8 something days if we just literally just no life it. And during the week, I can't really do much more than like 3 and a bit hours, 4 hours max with work and everything. AC is no life, AC is love. Alright. I mean, still, it's kind of crazy that it's been, what, 2 weeks? And we were like above stone layer still. $20k or something Pistons. I thought it was only 8,000. Purse always. Juthon's and digging. Yeah, you'll pass him. Appreciate the 3 watch streak, Zopa. I think I remember hearing the name Zan somewhere. It's probably in comm stream, if anything. Always what? On the DGen hours. But yeah, we'll see about tomorrow and everything like that. So, yeah, appreciate you guys hanging out. Guess your night and day. We're gonna see you dudes all later.